Why, hello there, my friends. Welcome to another intellectual commentary on Wednesdays. That is our days together as friends, brothers, and family, where today the topic of discussion, the topic of interest, is being an upbeat, positive, super awesome person in life. So I wanted to talk about this topic because I feel as though everybody, no matter how evil you are, has a little bit of interest in just being happy and upbeat. And I don't mean for you to take that the wrong way. What I'm just implying is that no matter how good you are, and no matter how evil you are, if you're evil, I think everybody has somewhat of an interest in being genuinely upbeat and enjoying life and attaining a little bit of positivity. And I guess the way you perceive happiness and someone who's kind of upbeat and is always enjoying life is different between all of us. You know, we all have our different understanding and we all have our different definitions of people that are like that, whether it's us or whether it's, other people that we perceive as such that we want to be like, etc. So we all kind of have our own different understandings of that concept. But nonetheless, I think that that concept is something that interests a lot of people. And why does it interest a lot of people? Well, I said, no matter how evil you are, there's still, I feel, some interest in general to just be kind of upbeat and positive and enjoy life. One of those three things, if not all of them, which would be the best, right? But one of those three things. Because I think people, especially human beings, are genuinely interested in learning how to be, I wouldn't say content, but how to be appreciative of almost everything, especially today in America. There's lots of things that we should be so grateful for, things that we wouldn't even be able to verbalize it because we have so many awesome things available to us in this country, and many people around the world have the same pleasures and stuff. But a lot of people take a lot of things for granted. So over time, we learn to kind of lose our appreciation towards things, and we become negative people. And there's actually, there's this marketing concept. I don't remember exactly what it is, but we had talked about it in one of my marketing classes in the past. And I don't remember how it goes quite specifically, but I remember that it was talking about innovation and kind of how technology works. We get something, and people really like it, and then we get something better. And then people really like it, and then we get something better. And then people really like it, and then we get something better and better and better. So there's always this amount of change and innovation that takes place. So what happens with all this change and innovation is we get lots of different products. You get lots of different, we'll say, you know what, I'll just focus on the most simple thing I can think of right now, a pair of jeans, okay? So all of us like jeans. We might have an interest in good-looking jeans, right? So you go into a store or you go online and you say, okay, I know what pair of jeans I want. And so you go into a store and you pick a pair of jeans out, and there's something you really like, right? But you look in this store and there's 50, 60, 70, hundreds of other pairs of jeans. We'll just pretend that you're online. And you finally find a pair of jeans that you think you like the most out of all these jeans. So you go in there and you put your credit card number in and you buy these jeans. And you finally get to that last part where it says, okay, click to purchase. And you click it. So you finally purchase these jeans. And a couple minutes goes by and you go, oh, I'm pretty stoked about this purchase. But then you kind of start doubting yourself. Why did I get these jeans when did I get the right pair of jeans? I mean, there was so many other pairs of jeans out there. What if these weren't the right pairs of jeans? And then you start kind of doubting your decision making, right? So what has actually happened is by providing so many different products, by providing so many different things, we've kind of made it so difficult to be satisfied with things. And I don't really, I feel like that's something to just pay attention to. And you might be probably asking, how does this relate to what I was talking about in the beginning? Well, back to innovation and stuff, we have a tendency to take really good things, get used to them, and expect better things, instead of just really appreciating from the beginning all the great things that we have and kind of building that appreciation up to, call it a stairwell or a staircase effect, where every new innovation or every new product that gets added to a product line is something where you go, oh man, that is awesome, I get that many more choices, or oh man, that is awesome, I get a better product than I had before, right? Instead of getting all negative and distraught about it. So there's just a simple example in life in general that I wanted to talk about, just to kind of show you guys how we have a tendency, at least I think a lot of people in America, and nothing against, obviously I love living here and stuff, but I think we get used to this mindset of always expecting something better, and kind of once something good comes out, we appreciate it, and then once the time hits, we're just like, man, what is this thing sucks, this sucks, and then when you really think about it in the beginning, isn't it awesome that we even have access to a form of technology that allows us to communicate with people all over the world? I mean, just that concept in itself, isn't that something that you should get totally stoked for, right? Like Skype. I mean, it's so awesome that if I want to, I can just text Gmoney and be like, "What's up, dog? Let's have a convo." And in less than 60 seconds, we can be talking to each other on Skype. That's awesome. So, in general, this concept of being an upbeat person, and being positive, and being one of those people, as I've said in many videos, that like that person you see in that movie. I don't have a movie right off the top of my head, but I think you guys will understand who I'm talking about when you. Anyways, the person you see in that movie, and you watch this movie, and you're like, wow, that character is always just like smiles, laughs, confidence, and he just like he radiates all this just like super awesome energy. And we all get kind of jealous at a point. We're like, man, I wish I could really be like that. Where just life always seems good, right? Nothing really affects this guy. I mean, in reality, that's something to that level, to that extent, it might not be possible to attain. But something similar, I think, is certainly possible. Where you're just that person that really enjoys life most of the time and really doesn't let a lot of stupid things get him or her down. Because you've practiced and you've mastered things, and you really know how to live life. And that's kind of what I wanted to leave this video with, is I think one of the goals to life as we have as humans is to learn how to live life. And I think once you learn how to live life, you start to become that person, because you know the right things that you need to do in certain times. You know how to appreciate things. You know how to learn from things. You know how to be the best person, and you know how to truly just live life. And that concept in itself is so depth and so deep and stuff. And I wanted to just leave it on that. I didn't want to take this video too far. Maybe I'll continue this video another day. But I wanted to just ask you guys, what are some tips that you guys have to live life, or to learn how to live life? What tips do you have for your brothers? What tips do you have for me? What tips do you have for strangers to help everybody learn how to live life? Because maybe we can all kind of put a little piece of that puzzle in there, and we can all build something awesome. I don't know. But I just wanted to, hopefully I didn't get too over the edge, too all over the place, as I tend to do in some videos when I talk about subjects. I start with one thing and I end up somewhere completely different. But I hope that this video was able to kind of, I don't know, influence you guys to learn how to live life. Probably said that like 8 times already. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for the time you spent on this video. Very much appreciate it. As always, guys, stay fly and stay fresh, and I'll catch you later. Peace.